Hey, I'm Kelsey Henry. I'm a realtor just south of Nashville, and today I want to talk to y'all about what it looks like to have a short-term rental in Columbia, Tennessee. All right, so let's talk about short-term rental, mid-term rental, long-term rental. What do we need to know? What do we need to know if we're trying to purchase an investment property and turn the property into a short-term, short-term, mid-term, or long-term rental? Short-term rental. This is likely going to be a home that you're allowing folks to stay in for less than 30 days. Sometimes it looks like 21 days or less. It's really going to be specific to the city or the county involved. A midterm rental stay is going to be a little bit longer than short-term. This might look like 30 to 90-day contracts. And then a long-term stay is likely going to be 6 months to a year. Now, most people don't realize that you can't just go out and purchase a home or a townhome with the intent to use it as a rental for short-term, mid-term, or even long-term without first checking zoning requirements and HOA requirements. So let's say you identify a house that you want to turn into some kind of rental property. We got to check the HOA requirements. Is it even allowed? Some HOAs don't even allow short-term rentals less than 6 months. So first things first, check the CC&Rs. Make sure you have a realtor that's going to help you with this and know to check for these things. Second thing is we have to check the zoning map. Here in Columbia, Tennessee, we have a GIS zoning map that you can look at live, plug in the address, take a look in the sea of green, see which ones are going to be a light blue or a blue, because those are going to be the zones that allow for a short-term rental if that is your intent. So let's talk for a minute about short-term rental. Short-term rental, you do have some limitations here in Columbia, and what does that look like? In Columbia, the only places that zoning will allow a short-term rental within the city are going to be CD4, CD4C, and CD5, okay? So we have to make sure that, first of all, your home is within those zones if you're planning to do a short-term rental. Now, if you're planning to do a midterm or a long-term, you may be allowed to do that in areas that do not zone for these zones that I just mentioned, okay? In addition to those zoning requirements, you must also have a building originally used or designed to be used as a home for a person, family, or household, either in the form of a single-family dwelling or a townhouse. Now again, this is going to be just for short-term rentals we're talking about, right? So less than 30-day stays. But again, you need to make sure that your HOA actually allows for this as well, okay? The owner for the single-family unit that you're planning to do STR must reside on the premise. Yes, you heard that right. They must reside on the premise, okay? Each short-term rental must be registered with and licensed with the city, okay? So this is where that permit comes into play. You have to apply for a lodging permit with the city. They have a couple different kinds. There's a non-owner occupied and an owner occupied type of permit. They each have different specifications and amounts, and this is also going to depend on where you are in the city. Are you in city limits? Are you not in city limits? What does that look like? Okay, something to keep in mind, because of the recent uproar about this, there is a meeting that's going to take place October 23rd. So I would encourage you, if you are a short-term owner or perhaps wanting to purchase a short-term rental for the area, go to the meeting, because the only way we can make change is if our voices are heard. And guess what? Your voices can't be heard unless you're actually there. So I will see you there. I'll be there voicing my own opinion about this. But of course, if you have questions, please let me know. If I don't have the answers, I'll make sure to find someone that does.